My name is Corey Glazier, and I'm the founder of University Without Borders. And I'm sitting here with Daniel Taylor, who's the founder of Future Generations, the author of Empowerment and Unstable Planet, and many other resources that are helping the world to better understand effective strategies towards poverty alleviation. I'm very honored to be sitting here with you today, and thank you for all the work that you've done to help to pioneer information that we're able to build off of, and I'm really honored that you took the time to check out Human-Centered Development 101.
Well, Corey, congratulations to you. I think that Human-Centered Development 101 is a real contribution. I have indeed gone through and looked at the videos, and I congratulate you for all that you've put together in them. And to others, let me just say that what is represented in Human-Centered Development 101 is a current statement of a larger process that many people have been engaged with. Certainly my family over the last 100 years, beginning with my grandparents who went and worked with Mahatma Gandhi, and my father who founded the Department of International Health at Johns Hopkins and who was a co-author in Empowerment on an Unstable Planet, which is an Oxford University Press, and the book before it, which is Just and Lasting Change, which is a Johns Hopkins University Press, and the book before that, which is what we call the Little Green Book, which came from UNICEF. And that's what I want to focus on, because in 1992, the head of UNICEF worldwide, Jim Grant, said, you know, all that the UN is doing is not working the way we think it should. We can be putting hundreds of millions of dollars into a program and we don't get the results we want. I can be sending the best people in the world through UNICEF, with the wonderful reputation UNICEF has, to a world crisis, and that crisis isn't being solved. And so Jim Grant came to my father and me and said, what's really going on? How do we get inside this mysterious black box of social problems and social change? And so we had essentially all the money we needed, access to all the resources of UNICEF around the world. And we had worked on this for a number of years, and we were going to then make the presentation at the 1995 UN Social Summit in Copenhagen, which had 167 heads of state sitting in the audience listening. Jim Grant died just 2 months before that presentation, so that presentation didn't happen. But what did happen is what we see now with Human-Centered Development 101, which is really something much stronger than a big speech at the UN Social Summit, which is efforts by people like Corey to come up with understanding this larger process. And Future Generations, which was founded as an organization now with 9 organizations worldwide, including a graduate school, is also part of that process, a little bit ahead in the line. But behind us in the line are all the people who can be taking Human-Centered Development 101. And I encourage each of you to do your homework, and more importantly, focus on the work that you do in your home, and to try and change that work once you've done your homework. And in so doing, the planet will be stronger.
Thank you, Daniel, for sharing that. And for anyone who's watching this video, Human-Centered Development 101 is a video education training course that helps an individual know the most effective ways to utilize human energy. And essentially that helps us to be able to look at poverty alleviation work from a new perspective, reorient our mindset around it, and also provides the practical strategies on how to effectively serve people that are living in extreme poverty, but which we'll now call areas of underutilized potential. And so if this is a mission or a calling that you've felt, that you want to be a part of this effort to serve people overseas, then as Daniel Taylor mentioned, this strategy called the seed scale model is a really effective way to do it. And this course, Human-Centered Development 101, teaches you about that seed scale model. And once we understand these principles that are explained here, as Daniel's referring to, we can start to transform ourselves, we can transform our own local communities, and we can gain momentum in doing that. And if it just so happens to be relevant, we can transform the world and communities all over the world.
I would say we can be part of a larger transformer. We cannot transform
Yeah.
the world. We can work within this transforming system.
And it's a choice.
It's a choice
It's a
that
choice.
we choose to apply how much of our human energies to as we wish to. Because so long as we're alive, we're doing something in this whole process. We can be very marginally effective, or we can be major in our effect, and that is our choice. But we're going to be doing it one way or the other, from the things we buy in the store, to the way we drive, to how we talk to people. We are all participating at some level, and we can be more effective.
There's a quote that the first time I heard it really stuck with me, and that is that whatever we practice, we get better at. It's the first half of the quote. The second half of the quote is, we're always practicing.
Yeah, right.
And so I'll leave you with that. What are you practicing? What are you becoming better at right now? Are you becoming better at reinforcing some of the problems that we have in the world? Are you becoming better at addressing the solutions that we're all working towards moving forward? So thank you so much for
Pleasure.
your
And
time.
Congratulations.
You got it. Thank you so much for joining us on
Onward.
this video, and onward and upward.
Onward.
Cheers.
Good.